So these are the best finds from yesterday that I found. I found all these yesterday, and then the day before that I found some cool stuff, but yesterday was the best day by far. Got a Junonia right here. It's complete. It's got a couple holes in it, as you can see right there. I think there's another one down here. This one right there. But it's complete. It's all there. It's got little tiny holes throughout it, but it's not chipped or cracked or anything like that. It's all there. This was cool to find this. It was kind of in the sand, maybe about that much exposed. And obviously it wasn't sitting for very long. Otherwise it would have had like algae or, you know, crustaceans and things like that if it had been sitting for a while. But these are, I think, the hardest shell to find in Florida, the rarest. I could be wrong, but I know that they're one of the top shells to look for, and they're kind of hard to find, so it was cool to find that. Put some baby oil on it already to bring the colors back out, but it pretty much looked like this when I found it. Didn't have to do much cleaning or anything like that, so that was cool. I found a really nice true tulip. This is complete and all in one piece. Again, it's not chipped or cracked. I mean, what was pushed in from this last storm front was you know, all pushed in, just, you know, a bunch of product, good stuff, good material. I mean, and I put some baby oil on this as well to bring the colors back out, but it's just incredible, the shape that it's in. There was nothing living in it when I found it. It was clean out. Sprayed it out with just some fresh water, and then put the baby oil on with my fingers just to bring the colors back out. And this is one of the true tulips I've found in the past, and like this, if I could give this to a museum or something like that, that'd be awesome, because this one's in really good shape too. But I think these are both true tulips, and you can see the color variation in both. So this one's red, obviously, and it's got like some orange and white stripes in it, and then this one's got like the white stripes, and it's like purple, blue, not blue, purplish color with like the white stripes and stuff, which is insane, but both really pretty. So I found this one yesterday. This one I've had for a while, maybe 6 months or so. Got the Junonia I showed you guys. Got a couple banded tulips, and these are really pretty. Really good shape with that one. And this one's pretty cool. It's got like a white, it's got like the shedding or something right there in that part. Not shedding, but just a different color shade. And then the inside of it, I gotta try to get some of that crustacean out of the inside of it, but found this clean out as well. Both are really pretty. Two different color variations, as you can see right here, of these two. Found a nice lettered olive. This is actually a pretty big one. It's maybe 2 inches long. Good shape. Found it clean out. I gotta clean out the inside of it, but nothing living in it. And then found some little baby horse conchs. Found these Maui gems that work great. They're a little scratched up, the lens is on the inside, but they work awesome. So I only wear sunglasses, I find, when I'm out treasure hunting, and that's a really nice nice pair that I found. I found this old piece of glass. I don't know how old it is, but it has a PI, and then it's got like an E right there, and then you could see there's some type of embossed symbol, and then it says something else like right here. It says Saint something, I think. I don't know if you can pick that up, but it says like Saint something, and it may have some letters before, I don't know. But old piece of glass too, so that was cool to find that. And then I'll go outside and show you guys the rest of the stuff I found. This was from the last couple days. Like I said, I found some more horse conchs. These are really nice. This one's pretty big, probably 1.5 feet long. But nice horse conch. Got some other little lightning whelks in here. They're big, but they're just not as big as the horse conchs. But yeah, some nice lightning whelks. Found these all clean out in really good shape. A couple of there, and then I got some sunglasses. I don't think they're name brand or anything like that, like Foster Grant. They have brand names, I guess, on them or whatever, but they're all kind of beat up, and they're women's sunglasses, so I can't wear them, but I'll keep them and give them out to friends and stuff like that over time. But cool to find some sunglasses. Got a bunch of dugong rib bone fragments, some nice pieces. It's just like a whole, not a whole rib, but it's a big piece of a rib. It's cool to find it that clean out. No crustaceans or anything on them, and all in one piece. Got a bunch of other smaller pieces here. Got a bunch of lettered olives. Like I was showing you inside, the ones that I had, the one that I had, a band of tulips, fighting conchs, clam shells. These are really pretty. Got the giant cockles right here. Some more of the fighting conchs down here. Another lightning whelk. Got a nice horse conch right here. Will be a cool display piece. And then just got another piece of a lightning whelk. I put this outside my apartment just for like landscaping. Got another lightning whelk right here, in really good shape. Big piece of a lightning whelk. It's really, this would have been complete. This would have been huge. A little baby horse conch, a bunch of other lightning whelks, giant cockles, fighting conchs, banded tulips, lettered olives. Found a golf ball. It's always funny to see these in the Gulf. It's like, you just wonder where they come from, but some of these fighting conchs are in really good shape. Found a clam shell. These are really good. These taste awesome if you boil them up, and you know, these taste awesome. I found it clean out, which was disappointing. I saw the whole thing sitting there and I was like, oh, I would have taken that and eaten that so quick, but it was empty. Got a little horse conch again, giant cockle, another big piece of a horse conch. I saw just half of this sticking out in the sand in the Gulf, and then saw the other side, and it's literally just a half of one. A big old horse conch, and then found a shark. I lifted up a rock, and this was sitting underneath the rock, which was kind of funny because you can look under the rocks here at Point of Rocks, and just you know, on Siesta Key and at Lido Key, and you could see the sharks and stuff if you look under rocks and stuff. So it was cool to find that shark underneath it. But yeah, some good stuff. A lot of nice shells and stuff. I got a cone shell. These are really pretty. Put that in the light. If that was like complete and in good shape, they're really pretty. Got the like the yellow dots with the white in between. And got some trash. I just take out all this trash I come across when I go to the Gulf. Got a green, I think it's a beer bottle. It's not too old. Probably from like the 80s or 90s or something like that. So not very old. Got some pieces of sunglasses, PVC pipe, a couple beer cans, brick, glass. You get all these shards of the glass out of the Gulf. Broken piece of a bottle, but it was nice to go out and not find as much trash, because I usually find way more trash than I find of good stuff. So definitely found some good finds, common finds just with the dugong fragments, and all these shells are common except for these, you know, these horse conchs are common, but they're not as common as like the smaller types of shells. But always cool to find nice big shells, and cool to find the sunglasses and the better finds I found inside. But I hope you guys liked the video, and that's all I have for the last couple days I've went out. I forgot to show this in the previous clip, but when I was out on Siesta a couple days ago, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, I was just doing a trash walk. I just try to go out to serve God by cleaning up around the dunes and on the beaches, and just in the Gulf whenever I go snorkeling, like you guys have seen in my previous videos. And like I'm going to include in this video all the trash that I found and picked up, took out of the Gulf. But when I was in the walking along the dunes, I found some keys. I didn't really put like the 2 and 2 together at the time because I was kind of focused on cleaning up the trash and just doing what I could to just clean up the environment and stuff. But it was kind of cool. Of any pairs of keys I could have found, I found some BMW keys. And it's in pretty good shape, but I definitely didn't think that they'd be as old as I heard they were, because there's a phone number on the back of them, and I called the person, and they're from up north in Chicago, in a suburb of Chicago right around where I'm from, And I called them because the phone number was on the back of the key fob, and they were telling me that they were in the Gulf and drank some you know, adult beverages and stuff, and they lost them in the Gulf, and they had lost them about a year ago. And it's just crazy that I've done trash walks and I've never seen these in the spot that I'll do the trash walks in. So I don't know if they were in the Gulf for a while or something. Somebody just threw them up, but I forgot to add that in the clip previous, and I thought that that'd be kind of funny to show you guys. And so I'm gonna ship these keys back to the owner, who don't live too far from me. And it was just kind of cool to find some BMW car keys that were just kind of thrown up into the dunes. So I thought I'd show you guys those, and thought that you guys may think that that was kind of cool to come across something like that. Found a bunch of trash. I'll include those pictures here in the video. But it was cool to definitely find some BMW car keys just kind of thrown into the dunes, like other trash that was up there. So I thought you guys like to see that too. Everybody, went back to Siesta Key today to go snorkeling and just walk the beach. There was a bunch of seaweed that got pushed in, and I was able to pick up a bunch of trash, but at the same time I was able to find a couple dollar bills, which is, it's always cool to just find money washed up. Found some goggles, and then when I was snorkeling I found some good stuff, and I'll show you guys what I found right now. So the coolest shells that I came across were definitely these horse conchs, and this one's as big as it looks. It's missing that whole middle piece right there, and then that would have just been the opening right there obviously to the shell, but it's missing that big chunk. But still a cool, really big shell. I mean, I'm trying to think, I'll put this on my arm so you guys can see, like, I mean, it's maybe like 1.5 feet long at least. It's one of the biggest ones I've found, so always cool to find those. I know that it's missing the you know, the back part of that or whatever. It's just gone. Big chunk of it's gone, but cool display piece. I'll keep this outside my apartment. Found another one right here, another horse conch. This one's it's complete, but definitely beat up. Some algae and stuff on it. I'll let it just sit in the sun for a little bit, and it'll get cleaned off. The ants and different bugs and stuff will clean off like some of there's not even any algae, but it'll just clean them off and stuff and eat the stuff that I guess was alive on it maybe. Find them both clean out, obviously. Found a couple pairs of goggles. They're cheap goggles. Always cool to find these though. And then got a couple pairs of sunglasses. I don't know if these are Oakleys. I think they're Oakleys. The lenses though are like completely messed up. You wouldn't be able to use those again. Found some kid sunglasses, and then got some dollar bills. These are what I was just saying at the beginning. Found these just washed up in the seaweed. Found a bunch of trash that I was able to get out of the Gulf, but was able to find some money in between, which is kind of cool. Found a GoPro. This was best find for sure. I mean, over the horse conchs. The horse conchs are really cool, but this was, you can actually see the water bubble on the inside of that. You can see it's super waterlogged on the inside, and it's a Hero 9, or I mean a GoPro 9, which is cool. I have a GoPro Hero 8 that I'm hoping I could start making videos with, and then, you know, edit them and upload them and stuff for you guys. But until then, I'm just gonna go out and find them. So it was cool to find this. Found this up on the beach. It was washed up during low tide, and it was cool to find I've always wanted to find a GoPro, so it was cool to find a GoPro finally. Found a camera lens cap to a Konica. I don't know why I said Konica. And then found an old beer like top, I think. See, it says Florida right there. Kind of cool. I think it's a little bit older. Found a toy. I don't know what this is. Bottle top, bottleneck. It's long. I don't know if this would have been a wine bottle or something old. One sec. I had to go take care of something. Got some fighting conchs. These are really pretty. This one, it's got like purple on the inside. That'll clean up really nice once I put like baby oil on it. And then got a big stone crab claw, I think. This is really big. It's cool to find that. Hopefully I'll get a license so I can do some crabbing. Got some dugong rib bone fragments. Got some big pieces. I'm always finding these out there. They're a dime a dozen out in the Gulf. Found another nice colored fighting conch. These colors are just incredible. See if you can see that better in the sun. Really pretty fighting conchs. I mean, I know that they're everywhere, but really pretty to find those. And then found a big pile of trash. I was able to get like a crab trap line out of the Gulf as well. It was like washed up. Threw that away along with another like grocery bag full of just plastics and cans and bottles and all types of stuff that got washed up. So this is just a small amount of the stuff I've come across. Yeah, and that's it. That's all the stuff I came across today. I was only there for a couple hours. I wasn't there for very long, but always cool to find money. Always cool to find these horse conchs. And then dugong fragments are cool. GoPro's really neat. I've never found a GoPro like I said before, so really cool to find that. But that's all I got for you guys with this video. I'm gonna combine this with the other how many days worth of videos of just things that I've found. I gotta show you guys when I'm actually finding it, like I keep saying, so you guys can see the proof of me finding it. But I'll see you guys in the next video.